Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day 3. It's the final day this week before I head out on my wonderful journey. But for now, let's see if we can get an extra tasty before I collect from anybody. Because if I try to collect from everybody, I will collect from Dedenne, and I do not want to. I'm hoping that this is an extra tasty, and then we can collect from Dedenne and get some more extra tasty chances for lunch. But for now, let's go ahead and throw in all this stuff. Let's see what happens. We definitely could use the assistance from an extra tasty to get us to the 8 spawns quickly. Bad luck. Okay, so we missed 40% odds. I collected from Dedenne before I went to bed, got to 50, and was like, yeah, we're in a good place. I'm not going to collect again. And then here we are now. I still need to not collect from Dedenne. I got lucky. I did collect from Dedenne first thing when I woke up. Got lucky, no skill triggers. So kind of lucky, kind of not, because then maybe this would have been an extra tasty right there. But no luck. But let's see if we can get anything else up and running. That's a ton of milk. There we go. There's big boy Blastoise in action. We still are missing some soybeans for the what is it? I forget the something hearty stew. Why can I not remember what it's called? Wow. Hidden Power Perk Up Stew. It's not even Hearty Stew. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, still missing some soybeans for that. Somehow missing one mushroom. Had Quagsire on the day, or on the team the entire day. The first time I collected from Quagsire a few hours after I put him on the team. Oops, all berries. And somehow he inspired Luxray to do the exact same. So yesterday was a weird day. Very weird day. Even having him on until this morning when I finally took him off, because I left him on the team overnight because Gardevoir was also underperforming, which was to be expected given Gardevoir's starting energy. But yeah, I had him on the team overnight, and even all the way through the day and overnight, we only ended up with 22 mushrooms. So that's not inspiring a lot of confidence. I'm gonna hope that's just a really bad day, but that may be something we need to look into when we get back. For now, 198 sleep points puts us at a grand total of 5,254. And then for our daily lottery, we can pick up something very nice. 20 diamonds. Very good. All right. I'll take 20 diamonds. That leaves me at 470. Part of me wants to buy one of those bundles for the biscuits. But the other part of me is like, man, these bundles kind of trash. So I don't think I want to. So let's go ahead and move on. Let's get into this sleep report. And let's see what's going on. My brain is kind of everywhere today. We're 2 days away from leaving, so my brain is just all over the place. What did I forget to do? What have I not done? Did I forget something that I forgot? Just maybe I didn't forget, but maybe I did. So, welcome to my brain for the last few days. Anyway, this sleep report, I don't know if that's snoozing or dozing or slumbering. That looks like it could go either way. Dozing type. Where were you last week? Wow. All right, well, we got dozing type. That's not bad, actually. That is, actually, no, that's really good. Do we want that grubbin? That's actually good. Very good. We only got 6 spawns, though, but 43.4 million. It's a lot better than 17 million. So, got extra tasty lunch at least yesterday. Did we? I told you my brain ain't working. All right, anyway, let's see what we got. I don't even know what happened yesterday. Did yesterday even happen? Ooh. Saw a Butterfree there. 2 Butterfree. Not a single Grubbin. What is this? So we've got Ekans, 2 Caterpie, 2 Butterfree, and a Ghastly. What is this sleep report, man? What is this sleep report? Okay, well, I know what I'm going to catch. Or try to catch. I hope one of them's hungry and I can save the Poke Biscuits. Nope, neither of them are hungry. Yeah, I'm going to catch you. Give me a big hit, please. Please? Nope. Okay. That's unfortunate. I am going to have to use a biscuit. My one singular biscuit that I have, and that's why I was thinking about buying the thing, the bundle, but no, Don't want to. Don't want to. It's kind of bad. I'd rather save my diamonds for another bundle. Surely, by the time I get back, there will be another bundle. Oh, well, we got the new Moon Day bundles, too. Do we? No, they haven't announced that yet, but I bet you we will. I'm telling y'all, my brain is fried. This whole video, just treat this as a non-canon video. That's what this is. This one's non-canon. My brain is gone. So we're just gonna make it through today. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make it through today, and everything will be hunky-dory. We got 2,236 research XP and 3,586 dream shards. Caterpie, you are level 14 and bold, my guy. Bold, I think, is main skill chance up, which is not terrible, but I could be wrong. Let's see what we got. So we got honey, and soybeans. It's all right. Berry specialist anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Ingredient magnet is nice just for some extra stuff. Ooh, are we gonna have helping bonus berry finding right off the top? That would be nice. Nope. Sleep XP bonus and research XP bonus. Not terrible. Not terrible, but not great. Skill trigger S, also not great. Inventory up M, not great. And helping speed S also. I mean, helping speed S is nice, but it's 3 years away, so not really worried about that at the moment. And then bold nature is, no, it is not main skill chance. It is energy recovery up and speed of help down. This is awful. Awful, my guy. That's what this is. Worse than yesterday. Wow. Okay. All right. Now I'm second guessing if Grubbin was on dozing type, but I feel like it is. I feel like it is. And I just didn't get it. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Just like this Caterpie. We really need berry finding. Skill trigger is nice for this because I would not mind the extra ingredients just for pot filler. So it's not necessary, but I'm not going to be mad about it on a Caterpie. But definitely need helping speed and berry finding. You know, that's really what I'm looking for, and especially a speed of help up nature, not down. Down is awful. PR 20 on this one, which no surprise to anybody there. Well, that's another Caterpie gonna go live with the professor. So let's move on. We've got some news to talk about today. I heard it was small news, but other than that, I don't know anything. All I know is that it's not big news. But new news is new news. So let's see what we've got. It is Murkrow befriending bundles and New Moon Day bundles. Perfect. Okay, no one's gonna believe me that I didn't know about this, but I genuinely didn't know about this. So New Moon Day bundles and Murkrow bundles. How funny. Okay. Let's see. The New Moon Day bundle volume 1 is, of course, going to give us a friend instance, which is actually going to be very nice. Here's an interesting question. What's it going to take to get Darkrai to show up? Because if Darkrai can show up at low ranks and has a really high chance of showing up at low ranks, potentially on New Moon Days that are at the beginning of the week, maybe it's worth suppressing your rank so that you can use a friend instance, and then there's less options for that friend instance to go to other than Darkrai. So, you know, maybe instead of, what is the lowest spawns? Is it 3 or 4? Either way, you could have maybe 1 in 4 or 1 in 5 chance to see that Hungry go to Darkrai rather than a 1 in 9 chance. So maybe that's a thing. I don't know. Again, this is a non-canon episode. This is just the mad ramblings of a Mad Lambo. So, you know, whatever. But potentially, that's just where my brain's at right now. Anyway, let's talk about the bundle. That's what we're here for. The Volume 1 bundle to accompany New Moon Day New Moon Bundle Volume 1 will be available. Included within are items that can help you befriend Pokemon, which makes this bundle perfect for the event. Because Pokemon are hungrier than usual during this event, it's a great opportunity to give them more biscuits. The availability period will be May 24th at 11 p.m. to May 29th at 11 p.m. The bundle will be 1,200 diamonds and include 1 Ultra Biscuit, 3 Great Biscuits, 10 Poke Biscuits, and 3 Friend Incense. Actually, not terrible. The Ultra Biscuit on its own is, where's that? 400? I think it's 400 diamonds. The 3 Great Biscuits is 600 diamonds. So that's 1,000 right there. Poke Biscuits are, I always forget the price of Poke Biscuits because I never buy them with diamonds. I never buy any of them with diamonds, but I don't pay attention to the price of Poke Biscuits. But I do feel like if we're already at 1,000, then surely you're getting a discount on biscuits, and then the Friend Incense are essentially free. So not a bad bundle, to be honest with you. If I had the diamonds, I might actually pick it up, especially the 3 Friend Incense. Would be nice to get 3 of them all at once. But I am very far off of getting those diamonds. So yeah, I would say that it's a pretty good one. If it's even got me saying, man, if only I had the diamonds, then it's a pretty decent bundle in my opinion, if you need biscuits. But even if you don't need biscuits, getting those 3 Friend Incense on top of a bunch of extra biscuits that you may not have to spend sleep points on, since sleep points are gonna be very valuable now that we have so many things coming to the shop. It could actually be very beneficial. I like this bundle. It's definitely better than the Growth Week bundles, that's for sure. So yeah, if you got the diamonds, I wouldn't be bothered at all to pick this one up. So pretty good bundle. Let's see if the Murkrow bundles can stack up to it. We've got the Befriending Murkrow bundle. To commemorate Murkrow's debut, Pokemon Befriending Bundle Murkrow Volume 1 will be available beginning May 26th at 1 a.m. Included within are items that can help you befriend and raise Murkrow, such as Murkrow Incense and Murkrow Candies. You can encounter Murkrow by setting its incense in the areas where it appears. The availability period will be May 26th at 1 a.m. until June 1st at 11 p.m. The bundle will include, it's 1,500 diamonds. A little more expensive, so let's see if it stacks up. 1,500 diamonds with 7 Great Biscuits, 7 Poke Biscuits, 2 Murkrow Incense, and 60 Murkrow Candy. Candy is okay. That's just a nice little cherry sprinkles on top, and that's about it. But the biscuits, 1,400 diamonds, and then for the Great Biscuits, and then you get 7 more Poke Biscuits on top of that. So you are getting a bit of a discount on the biscuits and essentially getting the incense and candy for free. 2 Murkrow Incense, depending on how hard it is to find Murkrow, could actually be quite beneficial. If Murkrow ends up being as useful, well, if Murkrow ends up being very useful, then having the incense could be very nice. So that you don't end up with the Happiny situation where you're not really finding too many of them. So could be nice for that reason. But let's see. I want to try to see. It doesn't look like Murkrow has been mined yet. No. Unless I am just looking over it somehow very stupidly, which, you know, don't put that past me. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, so we don't know exactly how rare it's going to be or how many friendship pips it's going to cost at the moment. But if it's kind of rare, it might be worth the 2 incense, but that's a steep price. 1,500 diamonds. Honestly, I think if I could only buy one or the other, I might be leaning towards the New Moon Day bundle, to be completely honest. I think this one's pretty good. I think the problem is that it is just showing up at the same time as another bundle. On its own, in isolation, this is a pretty decent bundle, and if I had the diamonds, I might actually consider it, especially for the 2 Murkrow Incense, just to get 2 more chances to catch one. But I would feel terrible if I used one and immediately got a great one, especially if we're going to get one for an event mission, which we probably will. So yeah, I don't know. This would be one that I would wait and see. If we do get a Murkrow Incense for a mission, to go ahead and just use that. And if you get a really good one, then don't buy this bundle, unless you just really want the biscuits. But if you don't, and you want to get guaranteed spawns, then maybe. Or if you just really need the biscuits. But if you really need the biscuits, I feel like the other bundle's better. This is 14 biscuits, 7 great and 7 poke biscuits. This bundle, 10 poke biscuits. I mean, you do get more great biscuits, a decent amount more. But you also get an ultra biscuit, which can help out with trying to get the Eureka seeds for Darkrai, especially if it shows up hungry. So, you know, I don't know. 10 poke biscuits, which I use far more often than great biscuits. So to me, I think this one's more valuable. Plus, you save 300 diamonds over the cost of the other one, which you could put towards another 250 diamond bundle that'll come down the road with another 4 or 5 poke biscuits on top of that. I mean, it's all cost benefit analysis, but personally, like I said, if I had to pick one or the other and I could only buy one, I'd probably buy the new Moon Day bundle. But you might feel different, and that's perfectly fine. If you want the Murkrow bundle, grab the Murkrow bundle. Whichever one is going to make the game easier and more enjoyable for you, that's the one to buy if you got the diamonds. That's my problem. I don't have the diamonds, so neither one really matters to me at this point. But let's check out our community reports, and let's see what's going on. We got 29 of them. Very nice, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They doubled up out of 29. That's really good odds. That is almost half. That's very good. Very good. Also, check community reports last night. Got level 5 with Waite. Welcome to the level 5 crew. And that nice shiny new Aeron picture. Very nice. Love it. All right. Let's see what we can get up to right now. We've got Gardevoir with no skill trigger. Do not collect from Dedenne, my guy. There we go. There we go. Ooh, more cocoa. And there we go. More tomatoes. Unless I'm going to change team members, do not collect from Dedenne, which I don't know. Oh, we did get the mushrooms we need. How did we do that? There was 22. Oh, my apologies to Quagsire. It was 22 when I went to bed last night. I got more when I woke up this morning. That is correct. I'm at 30 now. My bad, Quagsire. So now we only need the soybeans, which if Gardevoir does her job, everybody's at good energy when I get ready for bed tonight, then I can swap in Prime XP team, hopefully let Quackleval get some soybeans. Granted, probably not going to get too many because Quackleval is ABB, but we're going to try. And, you know, maybe depending on how things go right now, you know what? It is lunchtime. We do have extra tasty odds. Let's see if we can make it happen. 50-50 odds. We know how this went last time. Can't make it happen. Potatoes are holding me back. That's a problem. That's a big old problem. Well, never mind. Tried to do something fancy and it didn't work out. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, how many potatoes are we short? 8? All right, well, I'll make lunch as soon as I can. But for now, I think the team is going to remain as is. Let's see. Let's see what we're going to do. Not Ninja Curry. That one. We are going to... We're doing pretty decent on tomatoes, but I still want to leave Luxray on the team for the potential skill triggers. We're in a really good place for milk. Might need to swap Quagsire in. Swap out Big Boy Blastoise, get Quagsire in here, get some cocoa. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. Let's see. If we get to 60 tomatoes, then we have 4 meals worth. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get to at least 60, maybe 75 tomatoes. And yeah, if I get 4 meals worth, if I get 75, so make lunch, then get to 4 more meals. That'll get me through tomorrow so that I can swap in. I may just go ahead and swap in Golem, get those soybeans out of the way instead of relying on RNG overnight with Prime XP, Quackleval. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get to 5 meals worth of tomatoes. Lunch, and then the next 4. Swap in Golem, get the soybeans, and probably after lunch, I'm going to see what Coco looks like. And if we still haven't gotten any more than what we have now, if we're still only at 2 Coco after lunch, then I will swap in Clodsire and get more Coco. And we're going to leave Miascarada on the team. And yeah, other than that, we are in a really good place. I just want to get enough to make Hidden Power perk up stew, just in case we have the extra pot space for it. Because all it takes is one trigger from both Luxray and Miascarada to get us there. And that's a done job. So that's the plan. We're just going to leave the team as is for now. And we'll figure it out as we go. Hopefully, we can figure it out pretty soon. We'll see. What do we got going on our missions? Because they're probably going to fail one up now. Yeah, probably going to fail this one. Because this whole week is going to be messed up from that day of travel. Also, I got to figure out how my bedtime works when I'm in a completely different time zone. I got to figure that one out. I don't know how that's going to work either. If we don't get anything worth catching, we're definitely not doing this. Give out 15 biscuits. The rest, I feel like we can pretty safely handle the rest. Master 3, I think we'll get there. We're already over halfway there. I think we'll make it there by the end of the week, but that missing out on that day of sleep is really gonna hurt. So yeah, I don't know, but that's where I'm gonna wrap it up for today. So reminder, this is the last video this week. Not really leaving off in a great place, but you know, it is what it is. It was never gonna be a great week. I was just here chilling out, knowing what was gonna happen. I don't know quite yet exactly when the videos will resume. I got a rough estimate. It will be around June 9th. Maybe take another day or two. Depends on how things go when we get back and how recovery and getting things back to normal goes. But there will be a video every other day on the channel. So you will have something. It just won't be any new stuff. I am completely disconnecting from almost all social media, if not all social media. While I'm gone, I'm going to take the time to actually have a proper vacation and be there in the moment with people that I love and just have a good time. Make sure that if you ever do go on vacation, do the same. Just live in the moment. Work can wait. Everything else can wait. Be in the moment, be there, enjoy it, and have a good time. But I'm going to leave you off with that words of whatever. I'm not even going to self-aggrandize. We'll be fine. I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys in a few weeks. I'm going to miss you. It's going to be weird not doing these videos every morning for so long, but I will be back. Hopefully you guys are well in the meantime. I'm going to get out of here before I ramble and have a really hard time with my Texas goodbye, but I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy them so that you can be notified every other day when we get a video and as well as when I get back. But a huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, White Husky Star, JP Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, and Michael Hayes. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe plus or that join button right below this video. And for $5 a month, you can get early access to the videos. And if you prefer a one-off donation, you can find the link to my Ko-Fi in the description box. You can also find the link to my live stream channel where you can come hang out with me while I play other video games. And then also down there, you can find the link to the Discord where you can come hang out with a cool community of people as well as talk about Pokemon Sleep. Other than that, y'all have a good night. Have a good few weeks. I will see you when I get back. But until then, later, dudes.